What's going on, everybody? I found a hidden boss here on the Storm Coast, and not just a boss, but I found that he is guarding the recipe for the Mighty Offense Tonic, alright, or Mighty Offense Potion, which gives you more damage when you fight. I mean, hey, who doesn't want that? In order to get it, we have to get this guy to spawn. Now, right here, if you see what you're reading here, this is some little book. It's a codex that I found on the edge of this cliff next to a spinning or a knitting wheel, which is just sitting here for apparently no reason. And I don't know if this little story of the ghost ship is going to have something to do with maybe a side quest later or something. But so I figured I'd use this as a landmark, right? Coming out here from the edge of this cliff. This little overlook point, right? See where I'm at on the map. Alright, there's the camp where we start. Storm Coast, right? There's the Hussarian fort, okay? And then basically just a little S-curve and come up that valley and then come over the top. And I was looking for the Grey Warden treaties and stuff for Blackwell, so I was in the neighborhood anyway. But you go to this house, and this house gives Solus the creeps. Actually, it should give anyone the creeps. But you go in there and you look around, and you'll find this locked door. And I don't know exactly what the trigger is to get the boss to appear, but he will appear in this general area, sort of. Might have to go look for him. He'll be roaming around. I don't know that he'll be roaming around before you get to this house. I don't think so. I think you actually have to come in here. But well, either way, I know this works. So anyway, come in this house. Yeah, you notice Solus gets the creeps. He doesn't like it here any more than I do. But look around. There'll be some codexes and stuff. Stuff having to do with the Canary. I don't know why that would be here. Anyway, I'm pausing right here just so any of you guys can stop and read it if you're interested. Alright, random loot, blah, blah, blah. Alright, but then we get this door over here. First it says open and now it's locked, right? And it's not one that we can pick. We have to find a key for it. Okay, now I'm assuming something we did in there, either trying to mess with the door or filtering through that dude's stuff, triggered this, but didn't have to walk too far. I'll show you exactly where I'm at on the map. Just a little bit east from where we just were. Okay, that's about where we were, more or less. That's about where the house is. That's where we started. Okay, and here's where we're at now. So anyway, just wander around, and I found this dude walking. All right, let's see him headed down there. Okay, we'll go ahead and scope in on this guy real quick and take a look at him. Alright, see, it says their boss, Rebel Mage. That's his name, the Rebel Mage boss. Notice he has 30-something thousand hit points, but that's just his health. He also has a damn near invincible barrier. And, matter of fact, if you're not using the right element, it's going to seem invincible. His barrier is it's just ridiculous. And I don't know that Dispel is effective against it either. But, anyway, we found out he's resistant to fire, so I gave Solus an ice staff real quick. Notice he's got a lot of health, but watch this. There, he pops up his barrier. Now look at this thing. Alright, and he drops some fire mines at his feet. If you're up on him, I'm sure if you're ranged, he's gonna throw like fireballs and firestorms and stuff like that at you. But here, he's dropping these things, and, well, they won't necessarily one-shot me, I don't think, right now, but, probably pretty close, if I just took it full in the face. Anyway, you gotta get that barrier down just to start working at his health, and he can essentially spam it, basically. But, the good thing is the grappling chain and the mighty blow, at least with my warrior here, that can kind of keep him off balance, and that's the thing, is to not let him set up to buff himself and, you know, drop his fire mines and all that good stuff. In fact, I'm willing to give Blackwell a black eye. Also, if it means getting this guy on the ground. But I figured I'd include this entire epic battle here just so you guys see. So you can see, man. I mean, look at this barrier bar he's got. It's not down for long before he can bring it right back up again. You have to work through the entire thing just to get back to his health again. Imagine fighting 2 or 3 of these guys at the same time. That would just, all with different elements or something. That would just be stupid. I think when the numbers pop up, you're actually doing damage. But look, yeah, he's already got his barrier back again. 10 minutes work to get it down, and he brings it back up in 1 second. That's crazy. Thank goodness for combat roll, right? Solus's ice, though, is making... it's doing some work. Bad thing is to get into this fight right here without knowing you're about to get into it, and you have your mages equipped with fire, then, or all fire-based stuff on your weapons, and this fight is going to be a long, drawn-out deal. That's already bad, and this is the element he's weak to. If you're wondering what sword I'm using here, this funky-looking weapon, it's Hayder's Razor. Hayder, I believe. And a mercenary dropped it by the mercenary fort in the hinterlands. I had to go there to get the key for, what's it called, Valamar? The Carta Den, Lyrium Smuggler's Den, or whatever. But, yeah, guys, it was just a mercenary drop. And I had this on a previous character, so... and I believe I got it in the same place, so I'm thinking that's a set drop from one of those mercenaries there. Just like the mercenary captain there, he dropped the armor I'm wearing. It's like reinforced Vanguard armor or something like that. Masterwork Vanguard armor, something. Alright, there it is, the glowing key. Okay. Watch this bear is going to do more work than that boss just did. The reason that boss seemed, although it took a while to kill him, he seemed semi-manageable. It's because, dodging his fire mines, but staying in close. So he never really had time to use a bunch of ranged stuff against my, my rogue and my mage. Oh, wow. Okay, I beat the boss, but I can't beat a bear. Oh, that's awesome. that's awesome. Alright. That's actually funny. But yeah, you stay in close, and just every time he's dropping a mine, just to get out of there, you know. Of course, if you're playing a ranged character, you just want to make sure you keep your tank healthy and keep your tank in his face. Because if he starts concentrating on you, then he's going to start hitting you with probably some pretty high-powered fire stuff from range. And, hey, Solus, where are we going? I don't know, the wrong direction? Let's turn around. Well, let's go back to the house and see what this key gets us. There we go. Alright, so a codex that we wouldn't have been able to get without that key, obviously. So, it's a good thing right off the top. Always take a free codex. I mean, I don't care what it's about. I don't care if it's just somebody's name scribbled on a piece of paper. That's fine. It's free XP. Alright, and there we go. Mighty Offense Tonic. And I don't know that you could get that anywhere else. I'm assuming since it was guarded by a boss, that, you know, it's a high-value item. I mean, I'm just guessing. All these dead bodies here. Think he was practicing blood magic? Alright, and that's it. That is my secret or hidden boss from the Storm Coast. It's another one of those little mysteries that they tucked away in here. Alright. Nice view of these beautiful graphics. Isn't this awesome, guys? But, thanks for watching. And I'm going to actually get into a Let's Play. Not too long. I just want to get a little more comfortable with the game, so on and so forth. We're going to do a nightmare run, you know, all the way through. I want to, you know... watching me die all the time. It'd get pretty boring pretty fast. Watch me play Dark Souls if you want that. Alright, anyway. If you want to subscribe, hit that button over my head. If you want to watch the rest of my videos, click those boxes on the left. And thanks for stopping in, and I will catch you guys later. Bye-bye.